Thanks for tuning in to This Week in Poker. I'm Lizzie Harrison, and this is Christy Arnett. Today we're going to let you in on all of the summer poker action and everything else going on in the industry.
At the Rio, the World Series of Poker has been underway for almost a month now, and over $75 million in prize money has been awarded. This past week, John Fan pulled away from the pack by winning his second bracelet only a week after he won his first. Fan took down the limit deuce to 7 triple draw event and earned more than $150,000. We talked to Fan quite a few times this weekend. This is what he had to say after winning bracelet number 2.
It's like a dream come true for me. It's like the biggest thing in poker, especially doing the World Series.
Right.
Winning 2 bracelets. Like this year, nobody has won 2 yet.
No.
And I'm the first one to accomplish 2. I'm real happy, proud.
Lane Flack also managed to secure himself his 6th bracelet when he won the Pot Limit Omaha event with Rebuys. The $1,500 buy-in tournament had 320 entrants, and Flack defeated a final table that included Tim West, Ted Forrest, and Dario Eliotto. I talked to Flack the day after his win. Be sure to check the interview out.
Poker isn't limited to the Amazon Room at the Rio. Next week, the Masquerade Theater will play host to the first ever poker musical. All in the musical is the story of 9 fictional players at the final table of the main event. Phil Hellmuth collaborated with the producer, Tim Molyneux, to create the show. I spoke to Molyneux about it earlier today.
It's really about people, something that we all love poker. 60 million something people playing poker and 1.5 million people playing right now. Okay, it's something that we all love. Why not put music to songs that talk about what we love? That's really all I try to do here.
To see the entire interview with Molyneux, as well as a preview of the show, visit cardplayertv.com later next week.
The Card Player Player of the Year race had a few changes this week. Eric Seidel final tabled the $1,500 buy-in Pot Limit Omaha 8 or better event and further distanced himself from Michael Binger. John Fan's double bracelet win rocketed him up into 3rd place. Alan Berry was another player who crept up into one of the top spots. He currently sits in 5th with 3,110 points.
About half of Barry's points come from his recent victory in Atlantic City, New Jersey. Barry won $500,000 by taking 1st place in the Borgata's Summer Open's $5,000 buy-in championship event. The tournament attracted 345 players, and that built a total prize pool of $1.7 million, which is comparable to some of the events going on out here in Vegas right now.
Online poker players had their fingers crossed earlier this week in hopes that H.R. 5767 would go through. Unfortunately, the House Financial Services Committee recently voted to defeat the bill. It would have prohibited the U.S. Treasury and Federal Reserve from finalizing the proposed regulations for the Unlawful Internet Gambling Enforcement Act of 2006. Also known as the Payment Systems Protection Act, the bill is co-sponsored by Congressman Barney Frank and Ron Paul. It failed to pass by a vote of 32 to 32. See what Howard Lederer has to say about this on the Online Zone channel right here on Card Player TV.
Before we close out today's show, we have something very special to share with you. Loyal Card Player TV viewers may remember this from last year, but either way, you're in for a treat. May I present to you, without further ado, A Moment with Mike.
And now, A Moment with Mike.
Why am I dying? I don't understand why I'm dying. Where's our pizza?
This moment was brought to you by Mike the Mouth Matiso.
And that sums up This Week in Poker. I'm Christy Arnett.
And I'm Lizzie Harrison for Card Player TV. Make sure to come back and visit us all weekend. We'll be here putting out videos every day.